Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. This is episode 11, and I has a special guest this time.
Oh,
It's Elu, one of
hey.
my good companions of sorts.
Of sorts. Of parallel sorts.
That is true. So, this time, I'm tackling Rusty Bucket Bay. And
Which is my favorite level.
yes, it happens to be her favorite level.
Yes.
So tell us, Elu, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, I guess. I think. I'm here, so I'm good.
That is true.
Yes.
So, Elu she works for a Zelda fan site known as Knights of Hyrule, and she also does the mailbag on the site's YouTube channel called Kulu Limpa, which I came up with the name, just saying.
Yes, you get credit. I remember finding that.
Yeah, I just had to do that. I like finding little things and showing people and them not really caring. Yeah, I have to say that Rusty Bucket Bay was easily one of the hardest levels for me as a kid.
It is the one that it scared me because of the
engine room.
Well, no, because of the little enemies right up there on the boat.
Oh yeah.
The little metal guys.
Yeah.
And they go, Arr.
I had no idea they could attack you for
I
the
know,
longest
and then
time.
they freaked me out, and then
Same.
now I'm like still scared of them because they make that sound, and I don't know.
I try to avoid them as best I can. I don't want them to bite off my paw.
I see you have big head mode.
Yeah, last episode I got all of the bottles bonus cheats. Because I'm also getting all the achievements for this run as well, even though I'm playing the N64 version. I figured I'm trying to have this in a sort of walkthrough format, as you can see.
Yeah. That's cool though. That's more fun, in my opinion.
So, what is your favorite move in this game?
I really don't have a favorite move. Mainly because I'm not gonna try to say it rips off Mario, but it feels so much like Mario, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying.
I always liked just what you're doing right there.
The talent try.
Just because I don't know, like the sound she makes, just that. I don't know. I never run around with Banjo ever.
I know it's like a sin to run around as Banjo, unless in Tooie where you have to split up.
Which I don't like. But I don't know. I never had. I always let me think here. I don't know. I just don't. That one I don't like. I don't like that one. The little beak thing. You see, it's just like, it's the same moves as in Mario. It's kind of like...
Man, it's been so long since I've played Mario 64.
You know, I had this one friend, and she is totally not a gamer. Like, she can't play anything. But I've never seen anybody play Mario 64 like her. Like, she's like, it's like all of her gaming skill is in one specific game, and she's just insane at it.
Yeah. I can see that.
Always tough to find.
I was thinking of playing as the washing machine, but like the problem is you can't use the boots or the running shoes. Well, it's not really a problem with the boots since Kazooie, like, you won't take damage anyway. But I think I probably could have since you don't need the running shoes for this level or the last level. I don't know what I was thinking. And the engine room, that's probably the one thing that always stresses me out every time I play. Even when I'm playing the live arcade version, like even though it saves all your notes and everything.
This is a hard level.
It is.
I don't know, I tried to play it, like, on the 360, but I just can't, like, I don't know, I can't do the controller, like, I don't know what it is. I guess I just have to hold, like, the N64 controller that way, like, the hand setup.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just how it is for me. See, I tried to do the same thing with Perfect Dark, and I couldn't do it.
You probably get that sort of same feel with, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on GameCube and the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah, I won't play those on the Virtual Console, just, I can't do the controller like that. Like, I don't know what it is with controllers, like, with controller setups, if I get used to one way, it's very hard for me to adapt. Like, the other day, like, I was playing, Resident Evil 5 on 360. And it has, like, crappy controls, but you get used to it. And then they brought out Resident Evil 6, and I played that, and I had to get used to the controls again. And they're more like a regular first-person shooter, sort of, kind of, but not really. I got used to those, and I went back to 5, and I couldn't play it anymore because the controller setup was different. And I was like, this doesn't work.
The game just cursed you.
Yeah.
Doesn't like you anymore. Not that you should like it in the first place.
Terrible game.
I love this game.
Yeah.
It just makes me wish that there was an actual 3E.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
That won't happen. I think Rare is just stuck with whatever happened. Okay, I'm not getting the words out right. Microsoft messed them up. That's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, most of the people, like, that staff is completely all over the place in other departments now.
Yeah.
So, it just wouldn't be the same.
Because a lot of staff have left Rare because of the change as well as Microsoft.
Rare doesn't, I mean, all those old games they did are really good, but then, like, the stuff they have for today is not so great.
Yeah, because they did have some ideas for sequels, like a Conquer sequel, but that was canned.
I think that probably would have sold well, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, the reason why Bad Fur Day didn't sell so well was because of the lack of marketing due to its nature.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that wasn't. There weren't, I know around that time there weren't that many games that were, so mature.
Yeah.
Now they're just all over the place, right?
It's like, I like it, but don't like it at the same time. Because I just feel it's oversaturated now. It's all about guns and futuristic RPGs and stuff. Which I don't mind in Fallout's case. As it's in the future, yet it's a retro feel.
Yeah, they did really good with that.
Like, I love Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Like, I've never been so into an RPG like that before. Well, I have with Paper Mario. But,
What Final Fantasy? Did I got into the Final Fantasy?
nah.
That's so sad. Like, how can you not, like, RPGs, that's like the epitome of RPGs. At least the old Final Fantasies, the new ones are terrible. Terrible.
Wait. off. Um, it was in December, like this past December. Um, my site was doing my site Zelda Eternity was doing a winter marathon, and like basically we were playing games that were part of like our holiday memories, like not necessarily just Zelda. And I was playing Donkey Kong 64,
Oh man.
and Grant Kirkhope, the composer for this game and it, was actually watching.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was mind-boggling. Because I think Darren from Shine Sparkers or whatever, he actually told him about about the stream, and then I'm talking with him like because he was in the Skype call with me,
That's
and
really cool. Wow.
I was just whoa, he's actually watching. That's crazy.
That's really cool.
Oh yeah, for the sake of this walkthrough, I just have to point out the Red Stop N Swop bag is on the bed. Yes. Yeah, I'm putting out all the Stop and Swap items as well, even though I've already collected them on this game pack.
I remember like when I first played this. Oh my god, I got so lost because a lot of the stuff looks the same. So lost, and things like that. Like I had no idea what it there until like, I accidentally find it. You know.
It's one of those things, just like after repeatedly playing over and over, it's like, I didn't know about that. Now it's like I know where everything is, yet sometimes I forget the odd
I
time.
wish more games today like it had all these hidden things. You know.
Hmm. Like I love, like the thing that I love about these kind of rare games is like the fact that you get to collect a bunch of stuff. I don't know what it was, but I just loved collecting things in video games.
I have that weird little gamer tick where like even if you're full on an item, I still have to pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do that.
Like I know with Fallout 3 and New Vegas, like I try to pick up every little thing, even if it's like worthless. Like I just like collect it
That's
and
what I
try to
do on
sell them.
Like, oh my god, like I pick up all these worthless like little herbs that I'm never gonna use. And like then I'm full and I can't move. I'm like on to
New Vegas made it a lot easier though because they added a perk that would allow you to fast travel while you're over encumbered.
Yeah.
That just and they had like perks like making items that weighed like less than like 2 or less weight, like drop it by half, so you can carry like a lot more of those like pieces of paper and stuff like that. Just made like it's things that like that really made things easier for me because I don't know, when it comes to video games I like to collect stuff, and if I can 100% games like this, I try to collect everything.
That's like I have to 100% every game. At least on the first playthrough. I mean, not every time, but on the first playthrough I have to.
Yeah. Unless there's some games that are or like you can't necessarily 100% it because you get if you do a quest this way, you get one item, and if you do it another way, then you get a different item.
That's what I'm saying. But you know.
It's like that on New Vegas. We just keep talking about Bethesda games.
Hey, they're good.
Exactly. And this part right here, like trying to get on top of that thing to hit the witch switch, I always mess up. But with this run, I happened to get it on the first try. Because you have to have a long enough jump. It's just crazy. I love this game. I'm just gonna say that like at random times.
It's good.
It's good.
I really like the controls on this game too.
Yeah. I think, like, as weirdly shaped as the N64 controller is, I love that controller so much.
I know. I know it looks funny, but I guess maybe it's also, I don't know. I have little hands, so I had a lot easier time holding it, like compared like for a 360 controller, for instance. I had such a hard time with that thing.
Really?
Yeah, I think these are little microcontrollers. I was trying to do. I was trying to like in a first-person shooter I was recently playing. I don't remember what I was playing, but I was trying to. No, it wasn't. It was. No, it was Resident Evil 6 I was playing, not a first-person shooter. But I remember I was trying to aim and shoot something, but I couldn't like use the stick and the button at the same time because my fingers couldn't reach. I was like, I can't. It was co-op, so I was screwing everybody up.
Yeah. I know this this one third-party GameCube controller that I own. It's like big. It's so awkward to hold. It's like, how can anybody use this? And my hands are like probably average size.
Probably Mad Cats. They make terrible stuff. The only ones I ever used for the GameCube were the official Nintendo ones.
Yeah. Like, I felt the GameCube controller was like the perfect size controller.
Yeah, it was. That was a great controller.
And like the Sony controllers are like, they still bug me to some extent.
I mean, they're good. The Sony ones are good for fighters. Like, they're great for fighters, but for shooters, not so much.
I'm talking like PS2 controller, because I know the PS3 controller has the two triggers now.
The PS2 one, I mean, I didn't play like what did I for PlayStation games. I had like I don't know, Resident Evil and Parasite, those kinds of games where it really didn't make a difference.
Yeah. The nice thing about this run so far is that I have not died at all. Which makes editing easier so I don't have to change the life count.
Yeah. I never liked the doggy paddle because it's so slow, it feels like.
Yeah, you just have to constantly do what I'm doing right now. Just A and A. Just A and A. When you're in water, back on land, Talon Trot. Except when you get back here. I want more snow.
There's never enough snow.
Not these years.
I just found out that, like, right up the road from where I moved to, like, this new place I'm living, right up the road, like a mile, there is a huge, like, a ski resort. I was like, what is this? Is this here?
A ski resort?
Yeah. And they have the snowmakers and everything, which they don't really need, obviously, now because it's snowing, but shoot, I was like, whoa, I could have snow forever.
I wish I had a snowmaker. I'd install them in my backyard and front yard at the most random times of year where I feel like just building a snowman.
Well, there you go. You could actually do the whole Christmas in July thing. For real.
That's true. Shame I wouldn't be able to put on the heater during the summer. Be too boiling. Well, you could sit by the camp. I was gonna say campfire. Man, I love this glitch right here. Just shoot it before you actually get to it. and then you can actually get the Jiggy without having to defeat him.
I never did that.
And sometimes you don't have to face all the pieces, so it's quite convenient. Funny how I'm like trying to do like a let's play / walkthrough, and yet I'm using glitches.
Well, that way you can still show what's there, you know.
Yeah.
So it kind of is a walkthrough because then you know it's there.
It's a good thing that there's that glitch in the engine room.
The engine was terrible. So hard.
Speaking of it. Oh, and I land right in there.
Nice.
Okay, for people who
See,
don't know.
I'm always terrible at this.
Yeah. For people who don't know, this is the engine room. Easily the most hardest part of Banjo-Kazooie. If you don't believe me, well, it's your problem. I'm just skilled. To some extent.
Yeah, I died fell so many times. Oh my god.
Yeah, even if you try to like get across, like just to lightly land on it and try to get over, like you'll die. Even when it's still moving like that, you have to be so careful. Like there's those, there's also the rotating things, and then the fans. Like sometimes if you get hit by the fans, they'll push you back, or they'll just push you to the side. Plus you gotta make good use of the camera too. And my cat is in here now.
Hello, kitty.
Jinx, stop screwing around. It's so stressful trying to get through them.
Looks like you were gonna hit it. Oh.
I know.
That was scared me for a second.
Now I can hit that last button and then do the glitch. Rather, it's so handy because you don't have to go through everything again. But you will see if you are not aware about it.
Oh, looks like always.
But if you just walk right through the crack right there, you can just seamlessly get through. It's very handy.
I remember my cousin showed me that.
Pretty sure, I think you can do it on the other side as well.
I don't even know how people figure that out. Like, I would never have known about it if my cousin never taught me it.
Yeah.
That's because that's one of those things like you just don't know.
And with that, Rusty Bucket Bay is complete. Now I just have to get that Jiggy outside the level and then enter the last world. My cat likes being scratched on the head.
My cat's a butthole.
She still gives me many headbutts. And that marks 89. The game is almost done. Well, do you have any last words to say? Now's your time to
I have
shamelessly
nothing.
plug.
Oh, I can't do such a thing. Knights of Hyrule.org. Go to my. No. Yeah, fun stuff. I just do Zelda stuff. I don't do awesome stuff like this, though I want to. I just don't have time.
Yeah.
I would really love to.
Well, that's it. Next is Click Clock Wood, and we'll see you next time. Bye.